Hey guys, welcome to our new series. We're going to be covering all areas of Kha'Zix spread across multiple videos on the channel. These videos will be aimed at players of all skill levels, ranging from new junglers that want to add Kha'Zix to their champion pool, to veteran Kha'Zix players looking to understand the deeper complexities of the Void Reaver. Today, we'll be breaking down various combos and mechanics that you should be using in your games. So the first combo I want to cover today is Kha'Zix's standard all-in combo, which is you W and then you leap, and in mid-air you hit them with the Q and then you auto attack once you land on the ground. The important thing to note about this combo for newer players is the fact that since you're queuing in mid-air, it saves you time because you're doing damage as you travel and you don't have to cast a Q on the ground, which can be vital in ensuring that you do land those kills. This next combo is basically the same thing, except I throw in a smite and a Tiamat. I use both the Tiamat and the Q in mid-air for the same reason as before, to save time. Nothing more to say, except that you can get some pretty nasty damage off with this combo. Here are just a few examples of how the WEQ combo can be utilised. This next combo is when someone's stupid enough to face check you in the bush, or if you have your ult passive going and you're ganking somebody, for example. And that is you W, you auto attack, follow it up with a Tiamat instantly, and then Q them. The important thing about this combo is the fact that you save both of your escape abilities in your leap and your ultimate. Here's an example of the bush one-shot. As you can see, I used my Q before I auto attacked. That is specifically because I wanted the extra healing from Death Stance in this circumstance. In the next example, I didn't have Tiamat off cooldown, but the combo did the trick regardless. I'm going to demonstrate the same combo again, except the fact that I'm going to use my ultimate to close the gap, so I don't have to wait for them to get into the bush. And this is important because a lot of times the enemies will run to the bush to ward it, for example, so you can catch them off guard with this trick. Once again, I'm going to demonstrate the same combo, except I'm going to do something a bit different, and that is I'm going to combo it into a potential double jump by leaping away before I finish off the target with the Q in mid-air. With this combo, you can start to see how you can string together some really awesome stuff with the Kha'Zix and where most of the complexities from its kit come from. How you use which ability, when you use it, all that sort of stuff. And you can start to see how the double jump is very useful in mid-fight in order to reposition and get onto those priority targets or to escape. The next thing I want to demonstrate is just something very basic, and that is ganking lanes with your evolved ultimate. And you can see how easy it is just to get right on top of the enemy and they have literally no way of seeing you. And this is exactly why a lot of high elo players are taking R first on Kha'Zix. The next thing I want to discuss is the double jump, which is Kha'Zix's most iconic combo and is performed by getting an assist or a kill in midair. And there's many ways to do a double jump. As long as you get that kill or assist while you are mid-leap and then leap again, you've done a double jump. It's pretty simple. The most basic way to do a double jump is using Q in mid-air to kill someone, then leaping again. As you can see here, very basic. The same can be done with the Tiamat or a Ravenous Hydra in the place of Q to finish off someone mid-air and then leap again. And finally, you can also use W to initiate a double jump. It's a little bit different in this way, as you have to fire off the W first and then do 2 leaps. One of the harder double jumps to pull off, surprisingly, has the exact same input as the first double jump, the EQE. But what makes this one difficult is you're standing right next to your target, so you have to be very quick with how you execute the combo. But this one is very important to practice, as this basically allows you to double twice the distance, and that is around 1800 range. This can be used to close extreme gaps between targets, or it can be used to basically ensure that you escape from any situation. This final combo is one of many examples that you can use to perform multiple jumps, in this case a quadra jump. You can see in this example how combo execution and where to leap is very important in how successful you are with Kha'Zix. Your ultimate has a lot of potential to get creative. In this example here, you can see that I avoid the Gragas by stealthing just before he walks into the bush, thus he doesn't detect me. I then use this to plan my fight better and pick off Lux. A neat little trick involving your ultimate is the fact that you can use it to cancel out targeted abilities such as Darius ult, Garen ult, even other Kha'Zix Qs. This can allow you to make some stylish outplays like in this example. And finally, I want to cover something very important, which is camera control with Kha'Zix. While you're doing multiple leaps, for example, or just in hectic team fights where you're leaping about and stuff, your camera control is very important to ensure that you're going to the right places and you're able to execute the combos properly without looking like an idiot. Because when you're doing these like double and triple jumps or whatever, and you've all the targets are moving and you have all these moving elements, it's quite difficult to have your camera in a position where you can see everything you need to see. And as you can see in this example, I kill the Anivia and I have to quickly pan the camera down in order to get the proper leap onto Soraka, and then, all that sort of thing. So to make sure that I execute the combo quickly and efficiently as possible and it looks smooth as fuck, so good stuff. That concludes our first video of the series. If you have any feedback or questions you'd like to leave, feel free to share it in the comments, as well as what you guys want for the next video in the series. Thank you for watching.